Stop! Even if you are not using Matter certified products in your smart home today, this is important. There is a crucial difference between upgrading to Matter or buying new products with Matter built in. Knowing this can save you hours of trouble and prevent ending up with a bunch of worthless, unusable devices. Stick around and I'll tell you exactly what you should know. I've recently tiptoed into the Matter pond, not because I need to, but because I want to try it and start sorting out the astronomical hype from reality. Hopefully, you already know something about Matter. It's the new smart home standard that has been underway for several years from Apple, Amazon, Google, Samsung, and many others. It finally launched with great fanfare at the end of last year. Matter has the promise of uniting everyone in the smart home industry to make it easier to sell and use a wide range of home automation products and services. As existing products start to get upgraded and a trickle of new Matter products are showing up online and in stores, let me share with you a subtle but important detail I have discovered and why, pardon the pun, it matters. Software upgrades are normal. We're used to downloading free or sometimes paid software that fixes bugs, adds new features, and increases the usefulness and longevity of products that we own. For many products, after we install the software upgrade, the modified product works the same as the latest version purchased brand new. However, software updates are often not reversible. Once you update, you can't go back. Many of us have already experienced this with our smartphones. If you upgrade too quickly to the latest version and then discover a mind-numbing bug or limitation, you cannot downgrade and go back to the previous version. That's one of the reasons that I strongly recommend turning off automatic updates. At least give new software updates a few days, or ideally a few weeks before jumping on it. If there is a major flaw or security problem, you'll hear about it online instead of experiencing it firsthand. Ain't broke, don't fix it. This is the best advice at this time when you own smart home devices that have upgrades to support Matter. If you don't have a specific need for Matter support, don't upgrade any of your devices. Best case, the upgrade will be fine and you won't notice any change at all. But worst case, the upgrade takes a perfectly fine device and turns it into an unreliable, flaky product. Some manufacturers, in their rush to claim Matter support, are dropping features and only implementing the bare minimum. Here's an inside secret. Every YouTuber prods you to click the like button to help them beat the algorithm to show support for them to keep making videos. Screw that. The best reason to click the like button is to reward yourself. When you enjoy watching a video and click the like button, you're telling YouTube what kinds of videos you enjoy seeing. YouTube has one selfish goal: to keep showing you videos from all YouTubers that hold your interest so you stay interested in YouTube. So help me help you and click that like button now. After upgrading to Matter, you might find features you have been using are no longer available until an elusive future update, and products that have been rock solid start acting unreliably. Here's a key tip. If you're using Apple Home, also known as HomeKit, for your smart home, any device you already have working will not gain anything by upgrading to Matter. If you are moving from Apple to another system or have multiple systems in your home, such as Amazon or Google, you might be tempted to upgrade devices to Matter to be able to use them simultaneously with all these systems. Word to the wise, using Matter devices with multiple ecosystems at this time is complicated to set up, difficult to use, and often doesn't work. Give the products and technology more time to mature, unless you love living on the bleeding edge and everything that entails. Buy new devices only with Matter support. If you are buying a new smart home product, one that has a version that has been upgraded by the manufacturer to include Matter support, I strongly suggest you only buy the new Matter version. Now, this may seem like conflicting advice, but hear me out. Even though you don't need Matter support now, there is a good reason to buy only Matter-enabled products when you have a choice. Smart home products typically come with a setup or install code, printed on a label, stuck on the product itself, and also printed printed on the box or a small instruction sheet included with the product, the setup code is crucial to successfully installing the product. The setup code is a set of numbers or a two-dimensional barcode called a QR code that can be scanned by the setup app on your smartphone for easier installation. If you're interested in designing your own Apple Home, HomeKit, or other smart home, but are overwhelmed with all the options available, don't worry, I'm here to help. With my knowledge of custom integration technology and experience in the industry, I offer paid, private, and confidential one-on-one consulting sessions by telephone or Zoom to help you. During our session, we'll identify which products and systems best suit your needs, and I'll help you assemble everything for a seamless and intuitive smart home experience. Whether you're just getting started or looking to upgrade, I can provide the guidance and support to ensure your smart home projects will be successful. Use the link on the screen or in the description below to schedule a session and make your smart home a reality. The setup code is needed for initial installation and when you reinstall the device. That happens more frequently than you might think. If you have software or hardware problems with the device at any time, even months or years later, you might find yourself performing a factory reset by holding a button for 5 or 10 seconds, pressing a hidden button, sticking a pin in a hole, or some other method to revert the device to a pristine configuration so you can install it again as if it was brand new. The setup code is generated by the manufacturer, but they purposely do not keep track of it. If you lose a setup code and the label on the device is missing or unreadable, the product can never be reinstalled and will be useless. If you replace your device in the future, say by selling it as used or giving it away to a friend or relative, they will need the setup code to install it. All new devices now have the setup code label on the back or bottom of the device itself. So with reasonable care, that crucial code will still be available years from now, even when the original box and flimsy instruction pamphlet are long gone. But Matter upgrades change the setup code. Matter devices have a setup code that looks and works similarly to existing setup codes. The Matter QR code is printed on a label, stuck to the bottom or side of the product, and a copy is included in the box. Here's the rub. When you upgrade an existing product to Matter, the original setup code is rendered obsolete. This is done as part of the Matter upgrade. If you don't save it, there's no recovery. Think it won't happen to you? Don't get caught. Be proactive with your current smart products if you upgrade them to Matter. If you don't plan to use Matter in your smart home now, it still makes sense to future-proof your purchases so they can be reused with other automation systems and hold more of their original value. The Matter standard is the first big change affecting our smart homes in a long time. Get the full scoop on Matter by watching this video next.